Hi Capricorn, this is Eileen with your August 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of August with the Five of Cups card. And so the Five of Cups, the cups is relating to feelings, emotions, love, and Five of Cups is talking about some Capricorns might be feeling a little disillusioned or heartbroken or having hurt feelings, perhaps. Um, this is a general reading, so everything here will not apply to everyone. Certain things, certain parts of the reading might apply to some people, and then other parts of the reading might resonate with still different people that watch the video. If I was doing a private reading, then I would just be focusing in on that person's circumstances. So everybody's not going to be getting their heart broken in August, but what this is indicating is that some Capricorns might be having hurt feelings. That's what I'm feeling. I'm getting hurt feelings, feeling rejected. There might be a Capricorn or a few who maybe you've had feelings for someone and you're realizing that person is not having as strong of feelings for you that you're having for them, and so it's hurtful to you. I do feel that in some cases, because I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards, and I'm feeling like for some people, the hurt, the feelings of being kind of hurt or a little bit exaggerated, kind of like, oh, what I would call the full moon effect, even though there may not be a full moon at the first of the month. Um, and just sometimes things seem worse than they are. That's what I'm getting for some of you that get your feelings hurt or feel like your heart is breaking. That maybe in some cases I'm getting, maybe it's even a friendship and not a romance, or some other situation with relationships that somebody said something that really offended you and really made you feel like they don't care about you or they don't think that well of you or something. But it does feel, for some of you that go through something like this in August, it feels more like you're being a little too sensitive. That's what I'm getting here, okay? And that maybe you just, excuse me, need to sleep on it, or just detach from the situation a little bit and look at it a little more objectively. Now, for some Capricorns, it might really be a true case of a broken heart where some big relationship is breaking up and you're just really hurt about it, or maybe it broke up recently and you're still hurting over it. So I'm getting different scenarios for different people, but in some cases it does feel like you're overreacting. That's what I'm feeling for some of you, that maybe some people say things that seem very insensitive to your feelings and you really feel hurt by it, but maybe where they just weren't thinking about what they were saying. I'm getting that for some of you. Okay, so like I said, I'm tuning in on a psychic level and I'm getting different scenarios for different people. Whatever it is, you're going to move on from this. It doesn't feel like anything that's just going to destroy your world overall. It's just some minor and maybe not so minor upsets here and there. Next card we get here is the Ace of Pentacles. And now the Ace of Pentacles is a really good card for new beginnings in business and making money and your prosperity. Some of you might even receive a nice gift of some sort, maybe a gift of money or some material gift or something. And for others of you, and this Ace of Pentacles is referring to maybe some business interests that you have. Maybe some of you are starting a new business or have a business that you're really having good results with, or you have some good new beginnings in some kind of a business venture. For some of you, it could mean a new job that you're really pleased about because the money is better than where you were working before. And in some cases, it might mean a promotion where you're currently working, where you get elevated in your pay. And overall, I'm getting a lot of real good positive energy. This card does talk in general about prosperity and having material gains. Now, in some cases, it also refers to documents, important documents, maybe a marriage certificate if someone gets married, or getting that diploma you had been working for at school, or even a deed to a house. Someone might be purchasing a new home and very happy about that. I'm just getting overall some really good scenarios for different people about some kind of feelings of achievement, or stepping up, somehow stepping up financially, stepping up in your life where things are getting better for you and you're feeling stronger and like you're in a more confident position. So that's really good. That's good news for a lot of Capricorns. And Capricorns, they like their stability. They work hard to make their money and plan for their futures and lay their groundwork. So I'm not surprised. And the Pentacles relate also to the Earth signs, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So that's one of your cards anyway. Next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is good because it's talking about changes for the better for a lot of Capricorns, that maybe some things had been stagnant or stuck or in a rut and not moving along the way you wanted them to. There may have even been some disappointments, I'm feeling, for some of you, where you felt kind of let down by circumstances in your life that had not moved forward the way you had hoped for them to. And the Wheel of Fortune is talking about things finally moving in your direction, moving in your favor, and just making those changes, even if it's gradual. But with the Earth signs, they're willing for things to be gradual. They work hard and they make their progress little by little. But because I'm getting gradual forward movement with this Wheel of Fortune card. That's the feeling I'm getting. That and a lot of you, what I'm getting too, because like I said, I'm kind of tuning in to different scenarios for different people. I'm getting where a number of you Capricorns, you're well aware that you've been working at your goals and your plans for a long time, and you've got a lot that you want to have and to accomplish in your life, and you're laying your foundation and working through things. And so you're making some progress, you are, and this card is just speaking further about that, about if you have felt like some areas had gotten bogged down, that now is the time you have that Wheel of Fortune energy to move things along further and to keep things going in the right direction. And this is a major arcana destiny card. So you're supposed to have these changes taking place in your life. And now I do feel that some Capricorns might be feeling like, oh, well, I don't see that kind of progress in my life, or I've been stuck in a rut and nothing's really changing for the better for me. I say if you're feeling that way, that you need to embrace the philosophies of the laws of attraction and put that to your advantage by feeling prosperous and successful and making your intention to have your life the way you want it to be, because everybody's got free will. We can all wake up tomorrow and make a new beginning. So if things have been kind of in a rut or bogged down, you can make up your mind tomorrow. You're going to start making some small changes to achieve your goals and get your plans going. Write your plans in a notebook as far as what you would like and how you want your life to be. Excuse me, I keep seeing images of that. Writing in a notebook. Write your plans, write your goals, and then find ways of taking small steps toward your goals, little by little. Next card we have is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. Now, the wands do typically relate to work, progress, activity, for just making movement, action. And the wands relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But what I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands Some of you Capricorn in the month of August might be feeling like you have to defend your position. You might be challenged by other people, possibly in the workplace, because the wands do relate to work matters. So this could be something as simple as you're working together with some of your co-workers on a particular project or how to get some things done at work, and they may be disagreeing with you, and you might have to just kind of be firm in your vision and in your ideas and defend your position with people. But if you can look closely at the card, this person is not looking weak or afraid. They're looking strong and confident and firm. So what this card is talking about is you can win here. You can have victory. So you need to just be ready to speak up for yourself. Excuse me. I've got to get a drink of my water here. Speak up for yourself. Be clear. And with your ideas, your intentions, whatever it is. Now, in some cases, this may not be a work-related matter. It might be something in your personal life. It could be with your relatives or something. That there's some big disagreement, discussion of some sort where you've got to just be firm in your position and say, no, I'm not doing things that way. I'm doing it this way, or this is my plan, or whatever. It could be something like that, or with other acquaintances or friends or whatever. But in general, it's showing you're going to be strong and confident, and you can go ahead and get your ideas across. And the feeling I'm getting, you're in the strong position. So, and I'm feeling, you know what I'm feeling from some people towards you? I'm feeling some jealousy there. Some people, let me see what I'm getting here. I am getting that you do have and I don't know, this might be one or several Capricorns I'm tuning in for here, that people around you, even if they're challenging you a little bit, I'm feeling that a number of people do look up to you, that they do admire you or respect you, but at the same, so, and they kind of know you're going to win here. So this might be specific to one person that's dealing with a situation with other people in August. It might be a few or several of you. But I'm feeling you're not going to have that bad of a time, that you are in the strong position here. Yeah, because you look and feel confident, like you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing. Okay, next card we have is the Emperor. And this is another major arcana card, a destiny card. This is a really good card talking about financial security, talking about just being decisive, being authoritative, being in a position of, being able to make the decisions, make good decisions about your life and about what you want for yourself and where you're going and what you're doing, and just your overall plans in your life. Let me see what else I'm getting here. So I feel like, let me get a drink of my water. Okay, I feel like for a number of you Capricorns that this Emperor does represent yourself in the month of August, that you're going to be feeling like you do have a certain amount of financial stability, that you're confident, you're calm, and you're making decisions in a very rational manner as far as what your plans are for your life and how you're moving forward and what your progress is you've already made and what you anticipate, what kind of progress you anticipate making going forward. Yeah, I just feel like a number of you are going to be in a strong position and be very much aware of it and just be feeling calm and clear in your thinking. You'll have very good clarity. Now, for others of you, this Emperor may represent someone of this type in your life that could benefit you in some way. You know, even on a romantic level, I'm getting this for some of you. This might be your romantic partner. For some of you Capricorns, you could be meeting this person. And I do feel like this person they identify with having a family, a home, the whole thing. This person is not interested in juggling dates or any of that. They're very steady in their thinking and their planning. They know what they want. Yeah, so I'm feeling for some of you, I'm getting different scenarios for different people. Some Capricorns, this is someone in your work environment who can benefit you. So it might be someone, some manager or owner of a business where you work or something. And I do feel like you can benefit from this person if this person is in your workplace and they're above you somehow. For others of you, and another way this person could benefit some of you, maybe if you're applying for a mortgage or some kind of a car loan or whatever, this person might be the one who okays and approves your loan. I'm just getting some of you Capricorns are benefiting from this Emperor figure in the month of August. Some of you will be embracing the qualities and traits of the Emperor and feeling you're in the Emperor position, feeling secure and strong and confident in yourself because you've already accomplished a certain amount and you know you're going to continue doing what you do and doing well for yourself moving forward. And then for others, I'm feeling this would be a romantic partner for some of you. Some of you might already know this person and already be seeing them. Others of you, you could just be meeting for the first time, just starting to get acquainted. I feel like if you're just meeting for the first time in August, it might be in a business situation, maybe in the workplace, or maybe some other, just where you're going about your life, or maybe in some business setting. So I feel like it would be gradual as far as getting to know them and for it to become a romantic situation. But I do feel like for some of you, that's what's going to happen. So like I said, different scenarios for different people that I'm tuning into. But overall, real positive energy with that Emperor card. And then next card we have is the Tower card. And with the Tower card, let's see. Okay, Tower, talking about things crumbling, things that were not built on solid ground. So, and Capricorn knows not to build on shifting sand. So for some Capricorns, there might be some kind of an upheaval or upset in the way of, well, some of it could be, let me see what I'm getting here. I'm getting some, and this might be one person or a few people, having to do with some job situation that you were working at and you knew you weren't happy there and you didn't want to stay. That's what I'm getting for somebody. This might be one person in particular, that you've been working at a job that you felt like this doesn't pay as much as what you're accustomed to making. You're not happy with it. And you might just get to a point, and there might be some people at work that aggravate you also. So it's like you're feeling all together, hey, I'm not getting paid what I used to. These people are aggravating me too. And it might just result in that situation falling apart, and then you move on to something better. So that sounds kind of specific for one person. That might be one person I'm tuning into in this regard. And then for others, let me see what else I'm getting here. Some of you might be having some issues in a relationship where there's some big argument over something or other. I'm feeling even family. Somebody might have some kind of family argument going on. You might not even be directly involved in it, but you're on the sidelines there. You're kind of nearby. So it might be some close family members having some big argument. Maybe it's a discussion that gets heated and turns into a big argument or something. But I'm just getting some different scenarios for different people. Some of you might be moving because of some circumstance where you've been living, you haven't been happy, and it's been problematic. and somebody's moving out and moving to another location. It could be somebody who's been living with someone, you know, it could be a romantic partner or roommates or family members. Like I said, I'm tuning in different scenarios. This might just be a handful of people that I'm tuning into with these circumstances. But overall, the Tower energy is, and again, this is a major arcana card. It's talking about something that was not built on solid ground, that it's crumbling. Okay, and it's a card. It's a life lesson. It's where, you know, you're in some, whether it's a business situation or a personal relationship, it's like lessons are learned. It's like, okay, I know that was not the best thing for me. And I do feel like for those of you that experience this, because once again, this is a general reading. Only certain people, only certain Capricorns who watch this video are going to have some version of this in August. If I was tuning in for a private reading, then I'm just honing in on that one person's circumstances. This is general, so certain things will apply to some people and other things to others. And I am feeling, for those of you that have some of these kind of crumbling situations, whether it's a job or personal relationship, I feel like you kind of knew it wasn't good anyway. That's what I'm feeling like overall. Whether or not you were dealing with it on the surface, you knew under the surface it was far less than ideal, and you were just going along and dealing with it. And then it starts to crumble and fall apart, and it's almost like it's a relief, you know, because then you can pick up and make a fresh start and do things in a more solid, stronger way that's going to suit you a lot better and be confidence building. I'm feeling like for those of you who have been involved in this situation, it was hurting your confidence and your self-esteem, and so you're able to make a fresh start, and it's going to build your confidence when you do, and your own self-esteem. So it will definitely be for the better. Next card we have is the Two of Wands. And this kind of flows into this pretty well, because the Two of Wands is talking about having choices to make, moving forward, making progress in your life. And wands do relate to the work area. So for a lot of you, this could be work related, but it can also relate to relationships too. I tune in sometime when I'm tuning into these cards. I'm feeling relationship matters as well as work areas for different people. So I feel like it's a good card to follow the Tower. It shows you're making progress, you're moving forward, and then you've got choices to make. And they're good choices. They're not bad choices. So for some of you, I feel like this is choosing between two job offers you might have. Now, some, it's not so much two offers. I feel like some of you might be at an existing job that's been good for you, and there might be a temptation of another job that's put in front of you too. Some of you might actually be looking at the prospect of relocating, moving maybe to another city or something for work. And I get a sense of confidence here. I don't feel like anyone's really upset about this situation. It feels like this is part of your progression, of your path that you're on in your life. You're moving forward and you're making choices and weighing out your options. I am feeling, for those of you who have two jobs to pick from, one of them is feeling much more stable and much more solid, and I think you're totally aware of it and you're leaning more towards that one. You're just looking at another one that's offering a bit of temptation, but one of them is really good and solid for you, and you feel good about that one. I feel like you're likely that's the direction that you're headed in. So you're not giving that much attention to the other choice. I feel like for some of you Capricorns, this might even be relating to a relationship, like a personal relationship, where you've got one person that you're already familiar with or involved with or getting involved with, and then there's another person that's a temptation. Maybe they're, you know, looking all sexy and cute or whatever, but it's kind of like, you know, you've already got something going, even if it's the beginnings or you've been with this person, you know it's something solid, so you're staying in and going in that direction. Yeah, so I'm getting, again, different scenarios for different people, choices, and overall I'm getting the impression that the Capricorns, that you're making good choices, whether it's for work or your personal relationships. Okay, next card we have Well, another one of getting feelings hurt, whatever. Three of Swords. So this, again, having to do with emotional upsets, hurt feelings, maybe arguments. Let me see what I'm getting here if I'm tuning in for anybody in particular. I'm feeling somebody, a Capricorn, is going to feel fed up with some situation where you're dealing with a couple of other people. This could be something even in the workplace, to tell the truth. I feel this is who I might be tuning in for one person here, that there's some circumstance where you're dealing with two other people and you feel like they've been petty, maybe they've been dishonest and lying about something, and you feel you can't depend on them, you can't really trust them, and you're the strong one, and you're saying, no, I'm not, I've had it with that. I'm not even going to bother with them anymore. I have no patience. I've run out of patience for them. That's what I'm getting. That might be one person I'm tuning in for. And then others of you, you might have some kind of maybe just some disagreements with friendships, or maybe in a romantic situation. It might be that for some Capricorns, it's a little bit some emotional times up and down, off and on throughout August. But I feel like none of this, all of this is just transitory. It's like things are keep moving along and you get back on your path and you're making improvements. This is really what I'm getting strongly. This might be a message for one person, that, and it might be a few Capricorns, that you're in a strong position. You're over it with regard to some other people that have been petty or dishonest or sneaky in some way. Something about them has just turned you off, and you've had it. And you were giving them a chance earlier on, and then you decide, I can't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't have the tolerance for them anymore, and I've had it. That's the big message I'm getting from this card. So that's not the exact meaning of that card, but like I said, I'm tuning in on a psychic level, so maybe I'm just tuning in for one person or a few people there. But whatever it is, life goes on, it passes. And here you are, the next card, the Knight of Pentacles. And the Pentacles, again, relating to the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So, and the Knight of Pentacles is talking about making your progress slow and steady, moving forward. For a lot of Capricorns, in the month of August, you might finally be receiving some money you were waiting on, or some kind of good news. This is a positive card, the Knight of Pentacles. And so it's saying that you've been working hard and that things are coming through for you. The fruits of your labor are starting to pay off. Something's coming through that you had been waiting on. So it's showing that your work is paying off and will pay off as time goes by, that you will get those rewards that you've patiently worked for and waited on. Let's see what else I'm getting here. Now, this could also, for some of you, this Knight of Pentacles figure could be an actual person in a romantic relationship for you. So it might be another Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo, or someone with a lot of that in their chart. Because I am getting some romance from this card too. So at least one or several Capricorns, I feel like for some of you, you already have this person in your life in the romantic sense. You're already with them. They're very steady and honest and good and hardworking and just have a real level kind of personality. And you're accustomed to that. For those of you who are already with this person, you're accustomed to that, being with someone like that. You're not on a big roller coaster with them. It's like they're just up front with you. They're steady, they're hardworking, but they pretty much, it's like what you see is what you get. They're not being mysterious or sneaky or any of that. A good potential mate, definitely. Let me see. And for some of you, this is who you might be meeting in the month of August. And again, this is a very good prospective mate. I get good energy of someone who's just responsible, honest. They're hardworking, but I don't feel like they're being a workaholic. I feel like they like to enjoy the things around them and enjoy their life and have a good life. And, you know, they work hard so they can have nice things, have a nice home and whatever, and enjoy themselves too in their recreation and time off. So I feel they enjoy a quality lifestyle and they want that with someone if they're not already attached. So for some of you, you could be meeting this person, and this could be a really good prospective mate for you going forward. So again, I'm getting good energy with that card. And then the last card we have is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords, this is talking about moving on after difficulties, after stressful or heartbreaking feelings and whatever. So there's already been some cards about dealing with that type of thing in your lives. And this is saying that a lot of you Capricorns are going to be moving on into calmer waters, moving on to something better for your lives. Let me see what I'm getting here. I'm getting, you know, in some cases, this can be work related where you're leaving a job and moving on to a better job. I'm feeling some of you might be relocating again. And it might be, some of it might be personal. It might be a relationship that's ended and you're moving away. You're physically moving to another city or something. Maybe another state, whatever. Someone, maybe more than one, might be moving to where you have family or friends, and you're moving on over there. And it feels peaceful, like you've already been through enough hell, and now you're going forward and moving on to something much calmer and nicer and more pleasant for you, and a new way of life. Even if you haven't gotten it all figured out yet, you know you're moving on. And then others of you, you're moving on without physically moving or changing residence, but you're moving on from some difficult relationship situation. For some of you, it could have been a job that just was sour, you know, it was just, you know, stressful situations dealing with people that made you upset or unhappy. Also, some of you might be physically moving just to get away from some particular neighbors that were causing you aggravations. But one way or the other, it's good. You're moving on to something better. And it's like you've, okay, been through all that. You're strong, you're solid, you're steady, you're moving forward. And again, it's lessons learned. It's like, okay, I know I'm not going to repeat that again. I'm going to make sure I have a better setup for myself going forward. That's what I'm getting for this. And again, this is a general reading. This doesn't apply to everybody. If I'm doing a private reading, that's when I focus in on that person's particular circumstances. But overall, you've got some good trends in this reading this month, Capricorns. And this deck, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now, I'm going to pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So I'm going to shuffle these and fan them out. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Be sure and check for your rising and moon sign as they come available. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so I need a message for Capricorn for August 2018. What's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? Okay. Capricorn, August 2018. One more shuffle. Okay, what's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? I'm going to fan these out and pick one card. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this says here. Okay, this says 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Well, this is not only for self-employed people, this is for anyone who is busy and works hard. For all of you Capricorns. Capricorns are hardworking people at whatever they're working at. It doesn't matter. You could be at home doing work at home and you're hardworking. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. This is a good card. That's a good message. I like that. It kind of ties in with some other things too going on here. So that's a good message, Capricorn. Okay, now I'm going to pull one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? Capricorn for August 2018. What's the message? What's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? Capricorn, August 2018. What's the message? Okay, one more shuffle. What's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? I'm going to fan these out. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I like the sound of this one. This says, keep your dreams alive. That's card number 25. That sounds good already. Keep your dreams alive. These cards are so beautiful. I just love all the details. Love them, love them, love them. I mean, this is such talent. I would love to be able to do artwork like this. I just really admire that kind of talent. Keep your dreams alive. Number 25. Let me look that one up in the book for you. Okay, let's see. 25. Okay, here it is. Keep your dreams alive. Start to identify plans and actions that will lead you to achieve your dreams and goals. Your dreams can become your reality. This is a time when you need to be able to apply detailed planning in order to manifest your dreams and realize your goals. You need to remain focused on the practical side of things. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. It is easy to be distracted by more ideas and concepts. Keep focused on what is realistic and achievable. Your common sense and pragmatic approach will lead you to a solution that actually works. Begin taking steps that will bring you closer to your dreams. This ties in with some things I was saying in the reading already. So this is a great message. I love this. Keep your dreams alive. This is a wonderful message. Okay, love it. And last but not least, I'm going to pull one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn for August 2018? Capricorn, August 2018. Okay, and I'm going to fan them out. And let's pick a card. Wait, this one's looking at me right here. Okay. This says Angel Bethany. Let's see what it says. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. That's true. You got to take care of yourself. And Capricorns are hardworking people. So don't always just take care of everybody else and work and all that. Take time for yourself. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. That's the truth. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. And I'm sure you can find many other ways that you can do things nice for you. So, okay, Capricorn, I think it's a good reading overall. I hope you're happy with it. And be sure and, what did I say? Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Be checking for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Capricorns, have a wonderful month of August and going forward. And thank you for watching my video, and we'll talk again soon.